Hey y'all, it's Sierra and I'm back with another pick a card video. So I asked people for suggestions on what you all want to see next, and I do want to thank everyone that gave me suggestions. I'm probably going to get to all of them, but I'm going to start with finances. Several people wanted to know what is going to be going on with their finances. So this is going to be a timeless reading, meaning whenever you see this video, that is when this is going to apply to you. So it's either already something that's going on and you need to confirm it, or it's something that will be happening soon in your life. Now it's time for a disclaimer. We all have something called free will. We all have the power to change our circumstances. So if you see something here that you do not like or that you do not want to happen, then you can do what you can to put energy out there or to try to change the circumstances so you can avoid anything that you don't want to happen. So by you being able to see this video ahead of time, if it's something that you don't like, you can try to stop it from happening by using your ability to manifest or changing your actions or some of the decisions that you have been making. Now, if you find that there is something here that you do like, that you do want to happen, then you will want to make sure you are doing things to support the good news that's on the way. So stay on the right track. Don't do anything that could get in your way and mess it up. So that's pretty much how these readings work. You can change the outcome of the readings by changing your actions, your intentions, what you're manifesting, what energy you're putting out into the universe. So keep that in mind. Also, this is a general reading, so several people are going to be watching these readings. It is not a personal reading. A personal reading is a reading that is geared specifically towards you. A group reading or pick a card readings, they're geared towards whoever is meant to watch the video. So there may be some things that resonate with you. There may be some that don't. So you want to make sure you use your own intuition. Keep what resonates, and you can get rid of or just throw out whatever doesn't resonate or whatever you feel does not apply to you. You can use these pick a card readings to help you to make your intuition stronger. So you may find that it's becoming easier and easier for you to pick your pile, or for you to clearly know which messages are for you and which ones are not for you as you continue to watch these types of videos. Also, you might be drawn to more than one pile. I would try to stick with one, but if you feel the need to watch more than one, then go ahead and do so. So for pile number 1, we have the staff. For pile number 2, we have the hammer. Let me see if I can just zoom in. Okay, so for pile number 1, we have the staff. For pile number 2, we have the hammer. The hammer keeps showing up, so there's some people in that watch me or that are going to be coming across these videos that really the hammer resonates with you all for some reason. So again, pile number 1 is the staff. Pile number 2 is the hammer. Pile number 3 is the flag. And pile number 4 is the crown. So take the time to use your intuition to pick the pile that you think applies to you. If you're not sure, you might want to ask your spirit guides to help to lead you to pick a pile. And I will see you at your pile. Thanks. Hey, pile number 1, you all chose the staff. So immediately when I saw the staff card, I just thought about like a shepherd and his sheep. So I'm just thinking about somebody that is leading someone, because that's what shepherds do with the sheep. They watch over them, they protect them, they lead them. So we'll see how that fits in with your reading as we go through the cards. So we have the dreamer, which represents the Fool card. And there's a puppy. A shepherd puppy. Oh my goodness. I didn't even see this. I swear I did not even see that. Okay. So there's something about a shepherd, somebody leading or guiding when it comes to your finances. So that's what this reading is about. I don't know if I mentioned this before I got it started, but this is a reading about your finances. So what's going to be happening with your finances pretty soon, what you can expect, or what you may want to manifest away if you don't want this to happen. All right, so shepherd has something to do with your reading, but typically, traditionally, the Fool is talking about somebody who is taking a leap of faith, somebody who is taking a risk. They have like a new lease on life, sort of thing. So we also have the King of Summer, which is the King of Cups in this deck. So right away I'm thinking about some sort of relationship when it comes to the King of Cups. And then we have all tied up, so you definitely don't want to keep yourself stuck. This card is usually about somebody whose thought process is keeping them stuck. They aren't really stuck. They do have options, but they're not able to see the options because they're thinking too negatively. So if you have any negative thought patterns, you definitely want to get out of that, especially surrounding money and finances, because you don't want to manifest things that you don't want to happen. So you're going to have to change your mindset. That's one of the things. Changing your mindset and taking actions that support the outcome that you want. I hate that people leave that out and they just think you have to think positive. You actually do have to make sure your actions match your thoughts as well. But we have caring connections also. So there is some sort of person that's going to be able to offer you some sort of help when it comes to your finances. They might be able to offer you a new opportunity or a new job or just wisdom, just some good sound advice, maybe something that people typically have to pay for, like credit repair. They might have to pay somebody to tell them this information. This person might be giving you information for free. So they might not come through and just hand you a bag full of money, but they might give you information that can help you to become more financially secure and financially stable. We also have the privileged lady. So this could possibly be a woman. I'm getting older woman vibe. Oh, we have older woman card here. Okay. Dealings or relationships with an older woman. And then we have the lily, spiritual love. Now, my great grandmother's name is Lily. That would be like an example of an older woman. So this could possibly be a grandmother. This could possibly be a grandmother figure or a maternal figure. Somebody that's older than you. They could work with you. They could be your mentor. You may have a mentor already, or you may have somebody that is going to come in to start mentoring you. So that's where we're getting back to the staff and the shepherd puppy when we're talking about somebody that's going to be able to lead you and help you. So don't think that everyone is against you, because you definitely do have people. The King of Cups is somebody that's very loving, very compassionate. Let me see what the keywords here. Warm-hearted, devoted, loving, faithful. A trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. And there's no way for me to remember what all of these cards say. Some of these cards I haven't even seen from this deck, but that just fits in with what I just said. Somebody is going to come in to mentor you or give you advice or give you some sort of opportunity that's going to help you when it comes to your finances. So make sure you're open to receiving help from other people. Don't keep yourself stuck by thinking that you don't need anybody, or thinking that people don't have the right intentions. Some people don't have the right intentions, but it's up to you to work on your intuition and your discernment so you can figure out who has good intentions and who doesn't. I also pulled 3 advice cards, so let's see what they are. We have meditate and contemplate. So if you're not sure who this person is, or if you don't think you'll be able to recognize them, let me zoom out a little so you can see that. If you don't think you'll be able to recognize this person, you may want to start meditating or just being still. Not everyone is able to meditate. It's not the easiest thing out there to do. So just try to be still, be by yourself, so you can start receiving the signs and the messages, and ask to be led to the person, or ask to clearly be able to discern who that person is that's going to be helping you, if you don't already know who they are. If you know who they are, make sure you're being appreciative of this person that's stepping in and helping you. And again, the help doesn't have to come in the form of them giving you money. It can come in the form of giving you knowledge that's going to be able to help you make money for yourself. Then we have helpful people. So again, that speaks to the mentor or whoever it is that's going to be helping you. And we have raise your vibration. So there is a need for you to raise your vibration. Meditation is one way that you can do that. Look up ways to raise your vibration. You can do affirmations. Let me see if I can think of some. Like, I'm open to receiving the help that is being offered to me. I'm grateful for the mentor that is being sent to me. Speak it into existence. I'm grateful that I'm able to understand or discern the person that's being sent to me to help me. I'm open to receiving all help that I will be receiving. You can also, change your diet to raise your vibration. Listen to happy music, not sad music. Do things that make you happy. You can take supplements, vitamins that keep you in good health, like atomic gold or colloidal silver, antioxidants, stuff like that. Just look up how to raise your vibration. There are so many different ways that you can do it. And then you can just go from there. So I don't really see anything bad here. That's the good thing. It's never a bad thing to have people that are willing to help you, but it is kind of bad if you're not able to receive help. I'm kind of one of those people, so I know where you're coming from if that's the case, and I feel like it is because we have this all tied up card here. Don't get yourself in an even bigger hole, or don't miss out on opportunities. Even if you're doing well financially, don't miss out on opportunities of people being able to help you expand even further because you don't want to take help from somebody. Alright, so that's what I got. I hope it resonated with you all. If it did, please feel free to leave a comment below. And also, please like this video and share it if you feel called to do so. Thank you. Have a great day. Hey, group number 2. You all chose the hammer. This hammer just keeps on showing up. It is like a staple in these readings right now. So, as I've mentioned in some of my previous videos, to me, the hammer represents working on something, working on rebuilding something, or building something starting from scratch. But what I'm getting here is possibly rebuilding. And I'm saying that because we have the 8 of Summer, which is the 8 of Cups in this deck. And typically the 8 of Cups can represent walking away from something. So you could have walked away from an opportunity, or there may be a need for you to consider walking away from an opportunity that may be holding you back. This could be a person, this could be a job, this could be some sort of situation that's getting in the way of your financial abundance. We also have the renewal. I can't remember which card this is in this deck. I don't remember if it's death or judgment. Let me see. But while I'm checking to see, let's read it. So it says, it's time to get clarity about your life purpose. and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. So I think this is the judgment card because it's talking about finding your life purpose, and it mentioned the word judgment. All right, so we're gonna go with judgment. Hopefully that's the one that it is. So again, the key word is renewal. So there's something that you might need to change. There's some situation that you might need to walk away from, and that is going to help your abundance and help your finances. If you stay in the situation, it could possibly hold you back. It could possibly cause some issues with you when it comes to your finances. We do have the bear card that says danger, especially in money matters. Okay? But we also have the adjacent possibilities card. So that's telling me you have options that are going to be good for you, but those possibilities might not open up to you until you get out of whatever situation you're in that is causing an issue with your finances. If it hasn't, then it's going to start. So we have the thinking woman. So you don't have to be a woman for this card to apply to you. This could be, I think, possibly the Queen of Swords as well. I kind of get Queen of Swords energy. So the Queen of Swords is very intelligent. She communicates very well. She will cut you off if she needs to. She's fair when it comes to her judgment of other people. So it's time for you to sit back and start, I guess, kind of sort of judging situations, people, opportunities that you have. Are these situations, people, and opportunities good for you? Are they bad for you? What's the history like? Have you had a history of good things happening with these people, circumstances, or situations? If you need to write lists down, like pros and con list, what's the pros and cons of this situation or this opportunity or this relationship with this person? Does the good outweigh the bad? Are there deal breakers there? You have to take the time to see what has been working for you and what has not been working for you. And you're going to have to cut off the things that have not been working for you. And for some reason, dealings with a man or a relationship with a man came out. So if this has something to do with a man or a relationship that you're in, it might be time to cut somebody off. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a boss too. But sit down and really think about it. We have both the deceit card and the false person. This is the false person. And I'm sure you can see that, the deceit card. Now, the interesting about deceit and false person, they can represent somebody else being deceptive, but they can also represent self-deception. Make sure you're not deceiving yourself into thinking that you need to stay in a situation that's not working for you. And make sure you're able to discern when somebody is being deceitful to you. So that's twofold. Make sure you're not deceiving yourself, and make sure you can recognize and discern when other people are trying to deceive you. So that way, when you are being presented with opportunities, you know which one is going to be good for you and which one is going to be bad for you. So it might be time to call upon your spirit guides or whoever your higher power is, or your higher self, or to just sit back and think, write, make lists, do something so that we don't have this danger, especially in financial matters. The good thing about you watching this reading right now is that you have time to try to figure out what's going on so you can avoid what I'm feeling might be a tower moment. And a tower moment is when things just go wrong, okay? We don't want that to happen. So I did pull 3 advice cards. So let's see what they are. So we have, it's time to take action. It's time to take action, and it's time to make decisions, and it's time to move away from things that do not serve you. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect time for you to start doing this. And then take a step back. You're needing to take a step back because there's something that you missed, or there's something that you purposely are ignoring or trying not to deal with. There might be somebody that's not good for you that you just don't want to believe is not good for you, or an opportunity that just seems so good to be true that it's really not going to pan out the way that you want it to. So, wish I had more of a positive reading for you, group number 2. But again, remember, perfect timing, okay? So you're coming across this reading in perfect timing, so you can try to change the circumstances to avoid something that you don't really want to happening, all right, when it comes to your finances. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonated, please feel free to let me know below in the comments. Please share this video if you feel called to do so, and please like the video if you liked the video. All right, well, y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye. Hey, group number 3, you all chose the flag, and I'm excited to do your reading because the cards were just flying out. I wasn't even able to get the question out without the cards just flying out. And this Healer of the Ages card was coming out before I could finish shuffling, and I put it back and it flew right back out again. Like, no, I'm supposed to be here to stay. All right, so when I think about flag, I think about making your mark, claiming something. I think like back in the day, they used to use flags to like claim their territory or something. Then you got flag football where they'll snatch your flag and it's like, this is mine. It's kind of like I'm claiming something. And then we have the 7 of Autumn, which is the 7 of Pentacles. Look at this cow. It's all in the camera, like like in your face. Like, where is my money? Where's my money? I'm here. I'm waiting on it. The 7 of Pentacles is about basically waiting on the fruits of your labor, or I pretty much take it as you are going to reap the fruits of your labor, but you have to be patient. You have to understand that what you planted, the seeds that you planted, are going to sprout. They are going to grow. You are going to be having a fruitful harvest from the seeds that you planted. But be patient. Don't try to rush it. Good things come to those that wait. All right. So let me see what this says. And it's green. The card is green. The grass is green. The color of money. Okay, so cow. The planning, resources, and efforts you've invested in your dream will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next step. All right, so basically you planted the seeds, they're going to grow. Okay, we have the Queen of Summer, which is the Queen of Cups. So it says, this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. So what's standing out to me is that you can trust completely. Trust in the fact that you planted the seeds, they're going to grow. You had the intuition, you had you felt the need to do things when you did them. You felt the need to execute your plan when you did it. Now you just have to wait for the results, okay? You knew what you were doing when you planted the seeds, when you planted them, where you planted them, and how you planted them. So they're going to give you a fruitful harvest, okay? So just trust in that. We have blossoming abundance. We don't have to really explain that. That's really great to get in a financial reading. Healer of the Ages. This is the card that was popping out, and I was putting it back in there, and I finally turned it over. Like, what is this that keeps coming out? So this could be here because maybe you haven't had the best financial situation. Maybe you're not used to being able to manifest successfully, but you are able to manifest successfully. You are the magician, you are the alchemist, you do have the power to do this, but you need to make sure that you believe in yourself. We have the expectation card. What is one of the biggest things when it comes to manifestation? It's expectation. Let me go turn off the air because I don't know if y'all... Sorry, I had to turn the air off because sometimes it's loud. Okay, so what I was saying is one of the keys to manifestation is expectation. You have to expect that what you're manifesting is going to happen. You have to manifest as if it's already on its way to you. Like you already have a guarantee that it's going to happen. When you ask for something, when you put out your request in the universe, it is going to be granted because that's how powerful you are. But you have to understand that you have to move like that. You have to expect that. When you are setting your intentions, you have to expect that they are going to come into fruition. If you don't, you're going to run into some problems when it comes to manifestation. Okay, so we have door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So overall, it's looking like your finances are moving in a positive direction. So you just want to make sure you continue to think positively and be confident in your abilities to manifest. So I did pull some advice cards. I have 3 of them, so we're going to go ahead and go over them. Number 1, fixed moon, but the key word or key phrase is hold your vision. Then we have yes. Okay, yes, the seeds that you have planted are going to grow. And self-acceptance. It's time for you to accept the fact that you are a powerful manifester. So believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, and you're going to be looking good when it comes to your finances. Remember, we have the power to change the energy, so you don't want to start thinking negatively or hold on to negative thought patterns, especially when it comes to money, because you can reverse this really quickly by thinking negatively and thinking that it's not going to happen. So make sure you don't change the energy in a direction that you don't want it to go. All right, so I hope this resonated with you. Please let me know down below in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to do so, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye. Hey, group number 4, you all chose the crown. And this is going to be your reading on your finances. So at the time of you watching this reading, this is what could be playing out in, you know, the pretty near future when it comes to your finances. Or this is what you need to know in regards to your finances. So that way, if there are any changes that you need to make, you can do so. If you like the outcome or the results of this reading and you want to do more to support that outcome, you can start manifesting as well. So remember that you have the power to change the energy or to keep doing what you're doing and keep the energy the same. Or maybe add some momentum to the energy. All right, so when I think about the crown, I'm thinking about beauty. I'm thinking about a queen. I'm thinking about status. I'm not thinking about financial problems when I'm thinking about a crown. So I feel like that's a good sign. But we will see. All right, so we have the Queen of Spring, which is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is somebody that is very attractive. They are a social butterfly. They know how to mix and mingle, and people are drawn to them and attracted to them. They don't really have to do much. They probably have people like just offering things for them, and that definitely goes with the crown card. So you may have people that are willing to pay for things for you, willing to help you with your businesses if you want to start one. You might be the type of person that gets discounts on things. Shaking the camera again. You might be the type of person that gets discounts on things just because you look cute that day, or just because you're you, or just because you have magnetic energy and you just make people smile. So that's a good thing. We also have the Eight of Autumn, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Now that speaks to working hard for what you want. I feel like maybe you had to work hard in the past, but I feel like that's going to be paying off, and you're not going to have to do too much when it comes to getting into a better place financially. I feel like opportunities are just going to be coming your way. So even if you've had to work really hard in the past, that might not be the case for you too much longer. You might be able to kick up your feet a little bit, and you might have people that are willing to help you, or things might start coming to you a little bit easier when it comes to finances, financial opportunities, getting discounts on things. Maybe your credit is better now and you're able to get things at a better rate, interest rate, than you were before. Maybe you weren't able to buy things on credit before and now you are able to. So stuff like that. Now for some of you, because there's multiple people watching this reading, it could signify the need to work a little bit harder. But like I said, for the majority of you, I'm not really getting that. I feel like you've already been the type of person to work hard, and now things might be getting easier for you. We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael, and the number is 35, which kind of represents the number 8. If you add them, 3 plus 5, 8, the infinity symbol. Never running out of money, never running out of resources. So keep that in mind. You want to make sure that you keep that mindset. The universe always takes care of you. You have an infinite amount of resources. You always have everything that you need. When you're spending money, be happy about it because it's already on its way back to you. That's one of my favorite affirmations to say when I'm spending money. I'm grateful that I have this money to spend. I'm happy to spend it. I'm not feeling bad when I'm spending the money. I'm not putting those vibrations out there. I'm happy that it's already on its way back to me because number 8 is the infinity symbol. Now the first chakra, I believe, is the root chakra. I'm not really used to referring to them by their numbers. I'm used to referring to them by their name. So I'm going to say the first is the root. If that's wrong, it could be the sacral or sacral, but I'm going to go with the root. And that's because the color red is here, and I know red represents the root chakra. But the root chakra represents stability, your sense of security. So don't feel like you are not going to be secure when it comes to your finances. You definitely don't want to think that way. What I'm showing is that you are going to be pretty secure when it comes to your financial situation. You may also have the need to ground yourself. When we think about like the roots of a tree, they help to ground the tree. So you might want to do some grounding. You might want to work on your root chakra. So you can look up ways to work on your root chakra to make sure it's not blocked. If you are feeling constantly like you're afraid that you're going to run out of money, or that you have to have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G, don't feel that way. It's always good to be prepared, but don't feel the need to be over prepared because you're scared that you are going to run out of resources. What I'm showing here is that you are going to be in a situation where you should be financially secure. We have the door to personal healing and happiness. So there may have been some other circumstances going on in your life that affected your finances. It might not necessarily be that it was a job or anything. It could have been like other relationships that you were in, situations that aren't directly connected to money but could affect your financial stability. So what I'm showing here is things are probably going to start getting better in your personal life and your personal relationships as well. Now we have the wealthy man card here. You might run into somebody, like I was saying, that's willing to help you that's willing to give you money, that's willing to give you discounts, that's willing to help you with business ventures, that's willing to give you a secure home. If you're in a relationship with someone, or getting married to someone, you might end up marrying somebody that's pretty well off, or well off enough for you to not have to worry about money. They might be willing to take care of you, because again, we have the crown card, and the crown can represent a queen, and the queen has a king for the most part. The king is supposed to be financially secure. We have an interesting card here, the cat, a two-faced friend. Now, this can, if you are meeting people that want to help you, if you're the type of person that's just magnetic and people are just drawn to you and people just want to give you stuff, that can cause some jealousy, that can cause some envy, that can cause people that should be happy for you to be wishing negative things to happen to you. They don't want you to have things come as easily. They might be used to the you that had to work super hard to get everything that you wanted, and then sometimes you still didn't even get what you wanted even though you put in the hard work. They might be used to that. They might not be ready for this person that all of a sudden they have everything coming towards them that they've been needing and wanting. So you might want to watch the people you're hanging out with. You might want to be careful about who you tell about what you're manifesting. Don't tell everybody what you want, because people can manifest against you. Now, the way that I look at it is, if my vibrations and energies are higher and stronger than theirs, they can do what they want to do, but they're not going to be able to stop what I got going on. If you don't have your vibrations high and you're constantly protecting yourself from other people's energy, you could be susceptible to people wishing things negatively against you. Pay attention to the people that you're hanging around. We do have the key, successful outcomes to your problems. So don't worry about it. If you had to worry in the past, if you had to be really frugal in the past, watch your pennies. If you're used to running out of money before your next paycheck, things are definitely going to be getting better for you. Just make sure you are keeping your mindset positive. Watch the people you're hanging around with. I did pull some advice cards. I have 3. So we have bring love into the situation. So I don't know, you might have a romantic partner that's going to be helping you. If y'all get married, are y'all going to like invite me to the wedding? I'm just kidding. Then we have forgiveness. Okay, so if you have recently found out there are people that are working against you, people that you thought were close friends, family members, people that were supposed to have your back, people that have let you down, you definitely are going to want to be able to forgive them. Forgiving them does not mean you let them back into your life. It doesn't mean that you have to accept what they've done to you or accept future negative treatment from them. It just means that you're releasing it and letting it go, so it's not a blockage. So along with the root chakra, you might want to work on your heart chakra as well. Make sure there's no blockages there, because I am seeing possibly some romantic relationships and possibly the need to forgive people. So you can't you might block the new relationship or connection with somebody that's willing to help you if your heart chakra is blocked because you haven't forgiven people that have wronged you. And then we have cut the cord. So it's time. All right, group number 4, we got down to the last card and my camera shut off. All right, so the last card is cut the cords. So whoever these two-faced people are, could be 1, could be 2, who knows. Time to let somebody go. Time to let somebody go. If you don't know who it is, ask for discernment. Ask for your spirit guides to help you, to reveal to you who it is that you need to let go of, or ask them to remove them from your space, from your energy. Don't be surprised if you ask that if people start disappearing, though. Be prepared for people to start disappearing. So I feel like this isn't a bad reading. You know, it's always good to be the type of person that can attract the people that you need to help you, or just attract the right circumstances. So if you've been working hard, it's definitely going to be paying off, but pay attention to your mindset. You might want to do some root chakra work and some heart chakra work just to make sure they are balanced and not blocked. It's funny, we have the parrot. The parrot is the 8 of Pentacles or 8 of Autumn, but what do parrots do? They gossip. They repeat what you say, which is something that a two-faced person would do. So again, don't be paranoid, but just ask for people to be revealed to you. Ask for a stronger discernment. Ask for anybody that doesn't serve your greatest and highest good at heart to be removed from your life at this time. It doesn't mean they have to be permanently removed, but right now, if they're a blockage, ask for them to be removed. And we have the key: successful outcome to your problems. So it looks like your finances, your financial situation, if it's not doing too well right now, is going to start getting better. And you might possibly have a new relationship or partnership. If it's not romantic, it could be a partnership, like a business partnership or something, that's going to be helpful to your financial situation. So I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to let me know below in the comments. Remember, you have free will, so you can keep your actions the same or change your actions and intentions if you want to change the outcome of this reading. Also, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you feel led to do so. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Bye.